Pebrero na po ngayon, Madam President, at tinatanong na po sa akin ng mga miyembro ng LGBTQIA+ community kung ano na nga ba ang nangyari sa bill. Ngayong hapon din lamang, Madam President, pababa ko rito sa session, may kaka-email din lang pong muli. Itinatanong din, anyari na sa bill. Bakit daw hindi ko pa ito sinosponsor? They want to know what is happening. Madam President, I owe them an answer. And I owe them an answer in public, here in plenary. I've been made to understand that the good majority leader has obtained 19 signatures to remand the committee report to the Committee on Women because a number of pastors and bishops still want to speak. This was a couple of weeks ago. Today, I am still waiting for it to be remanded. And I have no illusions that the bill will sail through this chamber quickly. And I'm ready to defend it on the floor as a sponsor defends any bill with arguments and logic. What I was not ready for was for this bill to be in some kind of suspension or limbo. While I will always defer to the majority of our collegial body, perhaps some points need to be made for the historical record. Dahil tatalima po ako, at meron din pong sasabihin. Secondly, and perhaps my dear colleagues also need to hear this in open session to allay any fears that none of the recommendations of the religious groups were accepted. I already agreed, Madam President, on a number of concessions. These include the explicit exemption of marriage licenses in the provision on licenses para malinaw na this is not a bill that legalizes gay marriages. The explicit inclusion of the principle of academic freedom and the non-disturbance of parental responsibility in the family code. And I agreed to reconsider criminal liabilities on schools that impose heteronormative uniform requirements and parents who seek medical tests to determine the SOGIESC of their children. And some of you, dear colleagues, have expressed concerns about these. Thirdly, I am willing, Madam President, to begin a conversation on trimming some of the criminal prohibitions. Mahalaga lang po sa akin na manatili ang pagbabawal sa 1. Workplace prohibition. Dahil ito po ay karapatan nating lahat bilang mga manggagawa. 2. Expulsion from schools on the basis of SOGIE because this is not in accord with the best interest of the child. 3. Discrimination in access to emergency and necessary medical services because this is against the principles of the Universal Healthcare Law and basic humanity. 4. SOGIE-based abuse against persons deprived of liberty. At 5. Discrimination in access to social protection instruments gaya ng ayuda. Fourthly, we have been listening to and hearing our religious groups for 23 years among all groups. I am willing to keep on engaging and listening in good faith, and I can engage with those who speak from a place of faith and religion, being a woman of faith myself, Madam President. But I was voted by the Republic to pass secular laws, laws that protect the least of us, laws that reflect our commitments to international law and to human rights norms. I hope you agree with me that the oppressions that visit our LGBTQIA+ community are real, documented, and undeniable. Huwag na sana nating ipagkait sa kanila ito.